There's racetracks and then there's racetracks like Bathurst.
It's Royce's first ever time here, just 17 years of age. Oh no, now there's dramas for Hillier. Gagan continuing in that great tradition that his family had here 51 years ago.
So we are at Norwell Motorplex, based in the middle of Gold Coast and Brisbane in Queensland, and we have a very special event today with the Toyota 86 Evaluation Day that's come from the scholarship series that a lot of kids have partaked in this year, and it's going to be awesome to see the talent that comes, but also how these guys tackle being in a bit more of a nervous environment and all the different challenges that we throw at them. So the prize, it's a very cool prize indeed. It's to drive the GAZOO car at the Bathurst 1000 at the end of the year.
Drivers, welcome and congratulations. You have been hand selected, which means you are four very talented, promising young drivers.
Come on, push it up. Come on.
We are going to delve into a bit of car control.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's real nice. That's real nice. I like it. Clock never lies, so let's see what you can do on the track.
There can only be one winner, so let's have a look. Congratulations, Royce. Well done, mate. How cool is that? Could you believe it was your name that was called out? You weren't surprised.
Nah, I didn't, did not expect it, but yeah, obviously super excited. It's just, it's awesome. Never even been there, only done it on the sim, so it's gonna be obviously very different, but I've heard so much about it. One of the best tracks in the world, so yeah, can't wait. My name's Royce Lyne. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Bidden in the Mornington Peninsula. So Dad raced E30s back in the day, probably 15 years ago now. So I got some memories watching him at Sandown. Yeah, so he bought me a go-kart and yeah, got into that. I wasn't bad at it, so we stuck with it and yeah, now we're here.
We used to set up like witches' hats and we'd have a little dirt course out there and we'd have the timer going, you know, what can you do out there? Much to Tracy's disgust because of the horse paddock, you know, so we'd chew up the horse paddock and by the end of the day he's beat me. I'm going, what the? Even then, like he just had speed, you know.
When we're not working, we're always out in the shed, that's all we do really. So
that's his life though, you know, he comes home and it's either the simulator or it's out in the shed, and he'll be out in the shed, he'll have his tea. Unfortunately, sometimes he'll have his tea at 8:30 at night or something, and we're yelling out to him, you know, Royce, get out of the shed, you know, and come inside because he'll just stay at little midnight, you know, so just tinkering, you hear this banging, the neighbours, Royce, the neighbours, you know, that's his life. It's sort of weird that, you know, all of a sudden, like Royce is going to be out there, you know, like there's a young bloke out there and buzzing around, you think, man, this is just happening. It's happening too fast, you know what I mean? Like a month ago, we had no idea this was happening.
It's going to be pretty crazy. Like I reckon I'll come out of pit lane and I'll recognise it all, but from the sim. But I've never been there, so it'll just be pretty cool to feel all the little bumps and that kind of stuff, and yeah, just the environment I know is going to be pretty awesome. Obviously a bit nervous, but nothing unusual, nothing different to all the other rounds we do, so yeah, I will just go easy. First couple of laps, I think Ryan's going to go easy and show me the way, and yeah, then he'll take off and I'll try ease into it and yeah, hopefully keep it out of the walls.
Have fun, mate. Just remember the go point, Forest Elbow, turn 18.
And Royce Lyne, who's making his debut in the series, stepping up to the scholarship series, which is the feeder category, to the GRCUP. It's Royce's first ever time here at Bathurst. Just 17 years of age. He's the captain of his local footy team back home, plays at centre half back. Cool opportunity from Toyota.
How's the car pal, mate? How was your first lap around Bathurst?
Speaking of close to the wall, this is Royce Lyne there as he comes up under the tree.
Level 238.4, currently P23, plus 2.7 from the leader.
Stop that last come into the chase, and the last corner after he stopped it, I was nearly 2 seconds.
Second flag, second flag, second flag.
Well done there, buddy. Plus 2.1 P22.
I was up like 1.7 or something, and then just all went away. I think tomorrow I'll be right on the pace of cars in front of me, because I think I am faster than that time. I smashed my expectations. You know, now I really respect the Bathurst 1000, and yeah, it's just a crazy track. Like, first time I went up there, is like, you know, what am I doing here? Because it's just nothing like I've ever done before. So, you know, there's racetracks and then there's racetracks like Bathurst. So, yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. Hopefully I can put the car in the top 15 in qualifying, and then, you know, I'd be absolutely stoked with the top 10 by the end of the weekend.
Hand those guys and have a good crack at it, buddy. Well done.
But we'll pick up our guest drivers with Ryan Casher, who's on a hat-trick of poles here at Bathurst. He goes to 12. Royce Lyne is quicker. You get the advantage of the tow. Ryan doing a great job at towing these young drivers, including Hunter Robb behind him. But that's a really good lap from Royce Lyne, the invited guest driver.
Mate, those are fastest lap, 2:35.01 plus 1.13, still in P14. Great job, mate.
Hayden Hume to the top. There's the name we haven't seen at the top all year long. That is a fast lap time for the 45. Brilliant job.
Second flag, second flag, second flag.
Great job, mate. A few people went a little bit faster though, those last couple of laps, so you're finished in P17. You're still 1.13 behind the leaders. That's a great job.
Hayden Humes has picked up his very first pole award, the Total Parts Pro Motorsport entry, with a 2:33, 2.4 seconds under the quickest lap ever around this circuit that was set here last year.
Feel all right?
Yeah, I was losing so much time in the last 2 corners to Hunter, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. The new tyres were real good, so it was a lot grippier, and yeah, a lot more less nervous than yesterday. So obviously I was more confident as well, but yeah, no, it was great. Hopefully I can get a good start and maybe jump into that 15, and then I'll try just hold my position, and yeah, won't try to do anything crazy, and yeah, bring the base boys back a straight car hopefully.
17 years of age and starting from 17th position, Royce Lyne. He's the third invited guest driver. As we get the red lights on and racing at Bathurst for the first of 3 races here this weekend. Hillier is indeed moving. Can he pick up some cars before he gets down towards turn 1? So they need to stay out of drama, and Hayden Hume has ticked that first box and he leads up Mountain Straight. Max Gagan's got a good start as well.
How early is he going to be defensive? Not on lap 1 is the answer to that question. Gagan down the inside, Taylor as well, up on the curb. This is a bit of panel rubbing going on between Taylor and Gomersall.
Great start.
The motor's getting hot. It says oil pressure.
Oh no, now there's dramas for Hillier.
Motor's gone. Motor's gone.
I got a good start, but I had to lift.
Yeah, you didn't have anywhere to go in the end.
Yeah. The only thing was I seemed to be getting gapped down the straights.
Yeah.
So I was probably just getting bad exits then. I was gonna be happy to stay where I was, but yeah, to move up a position was good, and yeah, like I said, there were a few cars mixing up behind me, trying to get past me, but yeah, I was just trying to hold my position, and yeah, the car felt good. Obviously a little bit of oversteer as the race went on, but yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, so I was pretty much just coming into the chase, and
yeah, there's a guy right behind me. I expected to dive up the inside, so I was checking my left mirrors and just moved over on him when he was on my right. So, yeah, slight contact, but he lost a few positions, and yeah, I lost 5.
I play footy for Somerville, and yeah, so I was actually the co-captain last season, which was a little bit difficult with racing because, you know, obviously you got to miss a few games of footy. Bianca's a real big into footy now, and yeah, she's been selected for you name it, from Interleague to Stingrays, Vic Country, the Old Australian team. So she'll be in a AFLW team, hopefully Richmond.
Royce has always been a pretty good footballer as well. Been kicking a lot recently together. We had a goal kicking competition. We actually got the exact same score, so yeah, but no, it's fun.
Kick 'em up, Royce.
Up until now, it's just been him and Dad together, like just trying as hard as they can, but him actually getting in a race team and having that opportunity, it's just, yeah, very exciting. Knowing Royce, he's pretty calm. I think he'll be pretty relaxed. He's obviously very, very excited about the opportunity, as we all are, but yeah, I think he'll be pretty calm and just really embrace it and make the most out of it.
Okay, race 2. Let's do this. The revs come up. But what a big stage this is for these young teenage drivers to prove their wares in front of this great big crowd and all the team bosses in pit lane. And what a start that is for James Lodge, who gets into 2nd place and straight away onto the back of Max Gagan. We go running up the hill for the first time. This brand new GR86 got a bit more punch than last year's car, so it can really rip up this hill with a bit more extra torque and horsepower. Uh-oh, and there's trouble at the elbow. A car facing prone to the traffic at a really awkward spot, and they're just going to go all piling in because it's a blind corner. And it could have been probably a lot worse than that.
Let the car scramble.
Oh boy, this is going to stack up. This is going to be a real frantic restart. Have a look at the spread here across the field as Gagan left it to the very last second. Gagan, Lodge, Hume, who was the pole sitter. Taylor around the outside of Gomasol. That's where they found trouble yesterday. Lyne and Rob, the 2 invited guest drivers in the factory cars, are going at it in the background. Hey, it's not their cars, no worries. Oh no, Hillier with more trouble. Gagan continuing in that great tradition that his family had here 51 years ago is going to win his 2nd race of the week. And the fight for 3rd will be on all the way to the stripe as Hume cracks it sideways. Gagan wins it, Lodge gets 2nd. Owen extends the championship lead over Hillier.
Those shifts were heaps better. Yeah. I was catching people down the straight heaps.
Yeah. Bit of a wild run out of the dirt there through turn 1.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was hoping it'd leave me room. I was getting really good exits. Yeah. So I thought, you know, I'll go around the outside because he went, and then he just kind of didn't really leave much. Yeah. I reckon tomorrow I should be able to, because I'm quick. Like now that I've fixed my gear shifts, I'm quick. That was a good one. Nearly got my penalty back from race 1. So yeah, I didn't get the best start, but the guy next to me missed a gear, which allowed me to get a good turn 1 and make a few up there. So yeah, happy to keep the car pretty straight. I think the atmosphere is going to be pretty cool and probably a lot of people watching. Not that you really notice it, but yeah, I think it will be pretty cool to see how many people are there before you get out on the track. And yeah, I just hope I can move up, hopefully into that top 15.
The GR Cup, the new GR86 is here. Soon, the Supra will be here. One of these young drivers might just have the honour of racing it one day. That is what they're fighting for. 4 races to go. Great start from James Lodge as he puts the squeeze on Gagan down here at turn 1. He's done better than that. He's grabbed the race lead. Oh, and he's in the 25. That's the green and white car leading the championship. As we climb the hill, he's right in there behind Max Gagan, who's moved to second in the points, and somewhere down the back you got Matt Hillier trying to pass all of these cars.
Third, he has nothing to lose, and you know who else has nothing to lose? Max Gagan. How late was he and how deep was he into the braking zone down at the chase?
And Matt Hillier has crunched the fence. And a terrible weekend has somehow got even worse, and it looks like it's knocked the wind out of him too.
We're going for a restart this time wide, so at 19.7, no weaving, please.
And it's all eyes on James Lodge. Is this going to be the greatest day of his young career? He could just about taste a victory, but he's going to have to earn it as the green flag flies once again here at the mountain.
Look at the gap he's got. Is he going to get the job done here? Certainly looks like it at the moment. For the final time down Conrod Straight for Toyota Australia GR Cup. Not close enough by the look of that. Yes, he got the benefit of the slipstream, although Lodge looks defensive. Hume really late on the brake pedal. That allows Gagan around him.
And it might even get Gibbons through for the last spot on the podium, so Hume throws it away. But it's all about James Lodge. In the background, Taylor is fighting with the championship leader. But how about James Lodge? This is a moment that he has been so richly deserving of. He'll flash his headlights to the checkered flag and win on Bathurst Sunday. Well done. Huge result for Ash Seaward Motorsport. This kid had not even driven a rear-wheel drive car at the beginning of the year, and he just won at Bathurst in front of a packed house and all the team bosses in pit lane. Most special day of his young life, and the 19-year-old has got the job done.
Well done, mate. P14, excellent. Good job there on Wilkins in the end. Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
I had so much pace, like, if it was green, I reckon I might have gone a few more. But...
A few more. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Amazing what a few laps and a bit of confidence does, eh? You get just comfortable with the car and good experience for you.
Yeah. Obviously, another safety car, but still had a few green laps and managed to get up to 14th. So yeah, very, very happy with how the weekend panned out, and yeah, very confident now, and yeah, pretty cool. I mean, at the start of the scholarship season, I didn't really, never thought I'd be here. So, you know, to get invited to that evaluation day and then to end up, getting picked, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then, you know, on the way up here is like, this is really happening. And then, yeah, to do well, you know, still mid-pack, but to do relatively well for my first time, I'm yeah, very happy, and yeah, I'm sure my family will be pretty proud as well.
For more videos like that, click here. Or to subscribe to Toyota Australia's YouTube channel, click here.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.